Greetings and welcome to the channel. Today I'm at St Mary's in Hamstead Marshall, which is near Newbury, and it's in Simon Jenkins' Book of 1,000 Churches. Apparently it was given 1 star. I've lost the page now. Yes, it was given 1 star. It's got 17th century furnishings. I think it's got nothing of particular merit other than the atmosphere. Some might say the atmosphere is everything. Rather an interesting shape to it. Apparently the house next to the church was meant to be of grand proportions, rather like a castle in Heidelberg, I think. I don't think it quite worked out, but you can just see to the right there that there are some ornate gates. I'll zoom in on them. There you go. As you can see, we're in rather a pretty area. There's the traditional flying lawnmowers in the sky. Let's see if the place is open. Deep gullies there. Try that in a minute. Just have a closer look at this gate here. Please shut gate, livestock infield. These gates that lead nowhere. Quite impressive all the same. Lovely sky behind it. Quite withered as well. (1895). Unfortunately, the church is shut. It's only open on Saturdays between 10 AM and 4 PM, so I'll have to come back another day. Oh, actually, I just noticed a beautiful angel over here. Let's go and have a look at it. Very nice. Just saw the decorations on the edge of the tomb as well. Very nicely done. Well, just like the dearly departed, I must be on my way. Just realised I didn't go around this side of the church. It's clearly the old bit. I think from what I read, this was a medieval house, not a church. But looking at the tracery of the windows, I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. This says in loving memory to John Tezak, MBE. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't know anything about him. If I can find some details about him, I shall put it in the description. Quite an interesting building round the back here. Have a quick look at it. Not sure who it's to. See at the back here, the brickwork and how it's been filled in. Very interesting. Looks like Roman brickwork actually. But no doubt they reused what they could. Perhaps there was a window here at some point. Or perhaps the tiles have been angled in such a way as to strengthen it to form a sort of an arch. Well, it's another day. I was here yesterday and it was shut. Today it's meant to be open, so we'll find out in a moment. But according to the sign here, it'll be open Saturday between 10 and 4 p.m. Well, it is Saturday and it's about 10 past 2 and it's still locked, unfortunately. So it's quite a disappointment. So I've driven half an hour to get here. It was a beautiful day today, so the drive was lovely. But I really wanted to get inside. I don't know if I can contact anyone. If I can, you'll see in a moment. Well, hello, I've actually managed to gain access. I had to jump through a few hoops to do so. And having just gone inside the church, a couple of people turned up who were quite chatty, and I've had to be quite patient. It's suddenly there's absolutely no one about, but I couldn't get in the church. As soon as I could get access, this couple turned up. Still, they just left, so I'm able to record a bit of the interior without their heads appearing in the shots. So pleased to have been able to get inside. I had to ring around a few church wardens of reverence to gain access. The first one now living in Southport near Liverpool, which is nowhere near here, so they weren't going to be able to get a key to me. The second person I spoke to managed to give me information to utilise to be able to gain access myself. So I'm inside, which means you're inside as well if you're still watching this. So there's a box pew. Haven't tried it yet. It's a box pew that leads to the pulpit. I think this is 16th or 17th century, the pulpit itself. It's rather lovely and impressive. Funny enough, the door for it is actually where the lectern is, which is unusual. I didn't realise how I shall step in it. They weren't as well fed in those days, probably. So to get in it's a bit wobbly. So this is the view from the pulpit. Quite splendid. I thought it would be fun to film myself leaving the pulpit, going through the lectern door, which is quite interesting. It's lovely. I think the light's a little bit better from out here. I'll try getting the interior of the pulpit again. A few grey stones on the floor here. I'll probably put those in the pictures at the end. Can't get access to the organ without setting off an alarm, it seems, from what it says on this doorway. So I shan't chance it. Not that anyone will hear the call out here. It'll take a while for anyone to get here, I would have thought. It's quite an interesting shaped font. Don't think I've seen one quite like that. I've seen the font cover before, that type of thing. These box pews here now cover the kitchen. I won't show the kitchen because it doesn't look quite as nice. It's a bit 2 levels here for some reason. And this is, I think, quite a delightful modern window. And even the candle holders are beautiful. What do you think of the window? What do you think of the candle holders? Do let me know if you have an opinion. It doesn't matter whether you like or loathe them. It's nice to hear some feedback. The only image I've seen in the stonework is here, sort of boss-like, I suppose. It's quite low down there. I couldn't see any more. Perhaps I'm not looking carefully enough. Perhaps there aren't any. I was looking towards the box pew kitchen now, near that window. Nice simple windows here, which make the coloured one look even more splendid, I feel. These are quite high box pews here, so I imagine this is where the richest followers of God sat, if you like. The box pews near where I'm standing at the moment are quite low set and almost like children pews. But maybe they needed to be low to make people in the bigger box views appear a little bit more superior. Who knows? Nice ornate woodwork here. And here also. Just noticed a little hole here as well, but whether that originally was a squint of sorts, so someone sick outside could watch the service. I imagine if there was a few people sick outside watching it, they'd all hasten their own demise. It's lovely and quiet in here. I'm finding nowadays, with all the noise of the world, that I'm needing these sort of spaces more and more. Again, I don't think you need to be of a religious bent to appreciate the quietude that this sort of place provides and is a refuge for the soul. Some might say, how can you be non-religious and talk of souls? It's probably my lack of ability to express it in appropriate language. But I hope someone might glean what I mean. It seems to me the whole of existence is a mystery. And we're part of that mystery, a mystery that does not know itself and does not really know its way other than the material way of birth, maybe marriage and death. Still, it's a good place for contemplation, whatever your view on life. You can see here a doorway to the rood screen that would have been here. Well, I just thought I'd stand at this font here, ask you a question really. Do you know of any other churches in this country, by which I mean England, that have this type of font? Perhaps you're viewing this from another of the English counties and can tell me one that might be worth visiting. If you have any ideas, it'd be nice to hear them. And also, I wondered what you thought of this window here. Are you drawn to modernistic windows such as these? Or do you think a traditional window is more appealing? What do you think of these candlestick holders? Personally, I think they're quite nice. Even the cross here is quite interesting. What I quite like about the shape of the cross is it seems to encapsulate the idea of the Holy Spirit, because the exterior is the material and obviously the interior is the spirit. In a way, I think that's quite a nice idea, artistically and also symbolically. I just noticed on this lovely modern window that it actually says Hamstead Marshall here, and I just realised that the purple insets in it are the gateways which are outside in the field next to the church that I saw yesterday. So I'm now standing by the boss here, which I can almost reach. I wonder who it is. No doubt, possibly the Lord of the Manor. O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. coming. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Well, thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.